this thing in your house is a demon. It's the first one that we ever encountered. We were young. We were scared.
So I was able to see an advanced screening of the new last of the Conjuring franchise, the Conjuring Last Rites. Saw it last night in a packed house here in Atlanta, Georgia, and it was an amazing event. Like I really have to give it to Warner Brother. Like they rolled out the red carpet literally, and this was in a smaller theater. This wasn't in like the big theater here in Atlanta. It was in a very smaller scale theater, but it was really nice event. Like they had food, they had drink, they gave us free popcorn, snacks, and we were actually even surprised by Patrick Wilson himself with Miss Vera making a phone call as well to us because she couldn't actually come. So this was an amazing event, and we're going to get into this review. Now, the Conjuring series has spanned over 13 years. Their fourth movie, it has multiple spinoff with Annabelle, The Nun, I think like Insidious. Like these, it's just this whole franchise that spun off from the original The Conjuring. So it's just kind of like one of those almost like I don't want to call it a horror classic, but I do at the same time because you got to give it just respect. Not a lot of people can do one or two movies, let alone four. And this movie, like the other, is follows Ed and Lorraine Warren as they conjure on down the well of a family that's being possessed in Pennsylvania. Their house is being possessed by an entity, and they are out of the game. They are done. They're not doing it. But in this rendition of the movie, their daughter Judy has this strong sense. She has what Lorraine has. She is a medium as well, and things are keep pulling her into this house in Pennsylvania. And when things keep happening to this family, it draws them in. And the thing, as we just saw in the clip, their first demon that they ever came across was the demon that came back and was haunting this family. So their first case ended up being their last. And as this demon just torments this family, and Ed and Lorraine must go and risk their own lives as they always do to save a family. Now, like all the other Conjuring movies, it's like it has like that layer of just that creepy element vibe of this movie. So like, it pretty much had the same process. Like, a family gets haunted and they have to go exorcise them. But the thing that I liked about this movie, it delved on into the point of like the health of them. Like they're getting older now. Like they're not as spry as is like, these exorcism take more out of Lorraine and Ed Warren, like physically, mentally, and like the things that they go to, and also and the addition of their daughter coming in, kind of the fray and kind of helping out, and she actually has a boyfriend who actually comes in and helps out as well, and like the way this family gets tormented, it just like this was like some like jump scare stuff. Like that's the thing I like about this rendition of the movie. It's just fucking creepy as shit. Like you'll just be sitting in the theater and like the most randomest, creepiest thing will happen to this family, or what happened to Ed and Lorraine, or even their daughter. Like there's a scene in here where their daughter has a spill, and I'm just like, woo! It was the last 30 minutes from what I read. It was an allude in respect to the exorcism, and they really go in on the exorcism like theme, especially like with the last like 20 minutes of the movie. Like, you can see where they were paying homage to it. And also like I loved how you had a lot of characters come from previous movies into this one. Annabelle made a little appearance in here. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for the nun myself, but I really thought this was a solid way to end it. A lot like to me like a creepier way vibe than the original. This was just, I mean, than the first Conjuring, and this was just a real scary movie. And you thought it was like, okay, this one person is crazy. Like no, the entire family was being tormented, and the way they were being tormented, it was like from the little kids on to the teenagers, on to even the adults and the grandparents are just being tormented by this demon. And the way the levels of how like this demon like messed with them. You thought it was like, okay, it's this one demon because this one thing happened to this one house, but it's like something even totally like around that that's controlling it. And so like once you start finding out, he was like, I was like, oh man, like this plot just keeps getting deeper and deeper. But like it was good to see Patrick. He came actually Patrick. He actually stayed for the rest of the movie. So I looked up and he was like walking out. Now he just said thanked everybody. So I was like, oh shit. So but I really enjoyed this movie. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Like it's a perfect way to end this saga. And I'm not gonna say it's over because their daughter in this is kind of young, so she could take up the mantle and do the Conjuring with her. So we'll have to see. But all in all, solid movie. Thanks Warner Brother for throwing a fabulous event. Drop those comments. Let me know what you guys think when you do go see this. And also get that Annabelle popcorn bucket. I was able to pick it up. I'm going to drop some pictures in here. It was really dope. Like, I love the, like I said, the whole rollout of it. So drop those comments, guys. Let me know what you think about this and we can go see it next week.